And I know how difficult it is as a small business owner to overcome so many challenges to actually be here today.
Some business models need to be proven. And so I guess we're the guinea pig. We're going to prove the business model. With the health challenges that we have in our neighborhood, we need an alternative for every product. So we have products that you would usually have in most stores, but we have it with no sugar, or we have it with no gluten or less sodium.
I always find it very just ironic that, healthier things always cost more. We should be at least subsidizing the healthier stuff and charging a premium for the non-healthier stuff.
This is lacinato kale.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's just a little bit different in its taste, but still has all the vitamins and nutrients of the regular kale. Dinosaur kale.
Okay,
That's the nickname.
because it has that whole
Yeah,
texture on
yeah,
it that looks
exactly.
like a scale of a dinosaur.
Exactly. This is a pink pineapple. So basically, it's less acidic than our regular golden pineapple. It's very, very sweet. I'm just so glad that I can shop in dignity.
Community conquers all, but we have to start getting together and do that.
You could just taste the flavors converging together
They're harmonious. They're not
completely.
competing with each other.
This is my disclaimer. I don't discriminate when it comes to food.
98% of our produce are organic, and we have over 41 minority-owned companies in the store. 41, from detergent to honey to ice cream. We even have a black farm in the state that gives us eggs.
What's up, everybody? My name is Loycent Gordon, the guy that helped and now own New York City's oldest bar. And I know how difficult it is as a small business owner to overcome so many challenges to actually be here today. And so I'm looking to connect with other business owners to hopefully just share our struggles and share how we can kind of overcome some of these struggles to have more small business owners succeed more often than fail. And so today is perfect because I have an incredible supermarket that's in my local community, and I have the owner right here. Who are you? What's your title? And what's your company?
Well, I'm your humble servant. I'm Ernest from Earnest Foods. We're at 123, the easiest address in the world, 123-01 Merrick Boulevard in Jamaica, New York. And we have an organic and natural grocery store.
Wow. So why did you start this? There's so many different things that you can do. I hear that you're a very talented man. Why are you starting this company?
Well, there are many reasons. I guess the simplest reason is I used to be the small business director for our local senator, Senator Leroy Comrie, and we were trying to get Trader Joe's and Whole Foods to come into our neighborhood for years. They wouldn't come. I guess it's not part of their business plan. So I said, you know what? We'll start our own.
Wow. Well, let me ask you a question, but Diver, why do you think it wasn't part of your business plan?
Well, some business models need to be proven. And so I guess we're the guinea pig. We're going to prove the business model.
And so I'm asking everybody out there right now, please, let's prove this right. Let's prove this right. The only way is if we actually come out here and support this incredible business so that when Trader Joe's try to look at this place, the price will be higher. The price will be higher to actually rent these places. So I appreciate you doing all these things, but what do you think is the gap that this is really serving? Like, you're trying to prove this model. What is the gap that you're trying to prove that this works?
Well, I think probably 95% of all of our produce is organic. So that's one thing.
Wow.
So we don't really have a store like that in our neighborhood. Many of our grocery stores may have a small section, but most everything is organic and natural. And with the health challenges that we have in our neighborhood, we need an alternative for every product. So we have products that you would usually have in most stores, but we have it with no sugar, or we have it with no gluten or less sodium. So we have an alternative for everything.
Is there any other, like in this area of Queens, is there any other place that's doing this type of work to really put more healthier food products in the neighborhood?
Well, we have some great health food stores, some small corner health food stores in our neighborhood that's been on our neighborhood for years. They're amazing, but we've never had a full-fledged grocery store.
Right.
That's completely.
So you're the first really full-fledged grocery store that's primarily organic products.
Exactly.
And you're filling that gap in our local community that probably needed the most, right?
Definitely.
All right. So I love that. But with all bold missions, there always comes the challenges. What are some of the challenges of actually owning this business or maybe any other business?
Well, sometimes in some products, the organics may cost a little bit more. So you just need to educate the population or audience who maybe don't know the benefits of, having products that don't have pesticides and herbicides on them. So there's that challenge. And then there's a challenge of, pricing and margins, the usual challenge companies would have.
I mean, I always find it very like just ironic that, healthier things always cost more. And I feel that that shouldn't be the case, right? We should be at least subsidizing the healthier stuff and charging a premium for the non-healthier stuff. Here you are doing the right thing from your heart for the community and people that are looking to ingest good things. And, you have to charge a premium to make sure that you get the most healthiest things in their body. How do you feel about that?
Well, it is a challenge, but, we try to keep our prices as comfortable as possible for people psychologically. They can understand.
Yeah, it's like it's comfortable. I like this guy. I could tell you were like with the senator. You said right? Yeah, he's got the lingo. Comfortable as possible. I get it. I totally get it. As a small business owner as well, we're trying to manage the uprising in cost with also like not really putting too much additional on the prices that we charge our customers.
But we don't really, when you really look at people that come into the store, they really have an understanding. And when they look at our kale, for instance, or our collard greens that are organic, they say, wow, it's a little bit more expensive, but 30, 40 cents here, may not be as onerous as you may think.
Right. And that makes a good sense because your health is priceless. That's one thing. It's like, how much money you have in the world, billionaires by themselves, they also, pass away from, health issues and things like that. So the more you could put in your body to help your body fight in and stay, vibrant, the better. And you're filling that gap. Let's just look at, 1 to 5 years from now, you pick. What do you hope that Earnest Foods will be?
Well, scaling is a part of any long-term strategy. So we hope to open up more stores in other boroughs, Suffolk County, Nassau County, New Jersey, Connecticut, Massachusetts. We've already had interest in all those areas. So we hope to be able to be able to do that.
Wow. So filling this healthy food gap all around as many places as possible. And that's actually a pretty noble goal.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a little prize here. What's this?
Oh, okay.
All right.
We were
It's a
just- we were
show
just-
and tell. We're going to show and tell.
We were just talking about kale.
Right.
Yeah, this is actually probably our best-selling kale, even more so than the regular green kale.
Could you educate on
Yeah,
why
this
that is?
This is lacinato kale.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's just a little bit different in its taste, but still has all the vitamins and nutrients of the regular kale. This is something that you usually don't see in our neighborhood, and we have many different products that you usually don't see in the neighborhood.
I get into a little kale with healthy foods as well as I'm trying to get onto that path. And this looks a little different. I don't know. I guess, like you said, I don't know the species, subspecies of that type of kale, but it looks kind of a little different.
Yeah,
I juice a lot. I
nickname is
juice
dinosaur kale.
okay,
That's the nickname.
because it has that whole
Yeah.
like texture on
Yeah,
it that looks
exactly.
like a scale of a dinosaur.
Exactly.
I can tell. Listen, I can see.
But we have many unique things,
Right.
that maybe not be around that much,
Right.
that are not around that much.
Right.
We have like heat mangoes from California that are only around 2 months out the year.
Wow.
You
So
know,
you
we-
carry
yeah.
some of these unique products that
Exactly.
you're not going to really find readily available. Right here, you're going to find it. And so we have another demonstration
Okay.
here.
All right.
I was being told that this is a very special kind of pineapple. Why is it special?
Yeah, this is a pink pineapple. So basically, it's less acidic than our regular golden pineapple. It's very, very sweet. So I have a lot of folk that come here.
You said pink. I mean, is it? I'm sorry.
pink
I'm a
inside.
little. Is it actually pink
Yeah,
inside?
it's pink inside.
All right. So
yeah.
you're gonna have to come and see for yourself. All right. What's the address again? Because
Easiest address in the world,
One-
123.
123 Barrick Boulevard.
That's right.
This is like so simple. We're making your life very easy here. Give us a little fun fact about you, a story, anything that you think people will get a kick out of. Maybe they don't know. We know that you worked in the political realm and things like that, but give us something that we could probably chuckle at.
Well, it's too many things we could chuckle. But I've been in this community for a long time. My parents moved here when I was about 5.5, 6 years old. learned how to play Ring Around the Rosie and Duck Duck
Yeah, I
Goose
remember
in
that.
a park not too far from here, St. Albans Park. The
Yep,
tree is
yep.
actually still there that we played around. And I live 7 minutes away from the store,
Wow.
and I'm an avid gardener. I actually built myself a fish pond as well, and
Oh,
have a pollinator garden on each side.
okay.
So when I come out my house, I see butterflies every day.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
So
wonderful. All right, give me something about this place.
yeah,
Through your years, how long has it been now? It's how long is
it'll be 2 years in November.
2 years? I know it's pretty recent, but during that time, yeah, what's the most fascinating thing that happened to you here?
I think the most fascinating thing really is just the interaction with customers and how happy they are when they find out that we're here. Like, oh my goodness, I don't have to travel outside the community anymore.
Right.
Or I'm just so glad that I can shop in dignity, because we try to make the aesthetics of the place.
Oh, it is beautiful,
Yeah,
by the way, guys.
yeah.
It's really. I walked in, it just felt like it's very home. Like it wasn't like a big supermarket,
Yeah.
but you have enough to feel like I could interact. And here I am. I see you interacting with people and talking with people. And can I admit to you, listen, most supermarkets I go into, I don't see a brother. I don't see a black owned. So I mean, nothing against anything, but you're an oddity. You're a very unique person for taking on this type of venture. And I gotta say, kudos to you, Ernest. Like, I'm a big fan, and this is one of the reasons I'm doing it. I'm hoping that we could, as business owners, connect more with each other and share some of the challenges and really figure out how we could be more successful as a small business owners going forward. Because I always say community conquers all, but we have to start getting together and do that. And I appreciate this
Thank you.
talk. And here's my little surprise for you.
Yes.
As I talked about connecting with small business owners,
Yes.
I have a small business owner right over here.
Okay.
There we go, right here. Okay, maybe I'll let you stand right here.
Okay.
Awesome. Awesome.
All right. I'm gonna see, hopefully.
Might get it
Right.
there. Yeah.
So I'm doing this because we should be connected. And I'm
Yes.
not just saying me, you interview, whatever. This is three business owners, right? And this is what it's about. Building a sense of community, actually sharing our struggles, giving each other advice,
Right.
whether you own this, I own a bar, or you own a gourmet cupcake company. So let's just first
Speaking my
introduce
language
yourself.
now.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
I'm Selena. Selena's
I'm
Gourmet. How
Earnest.
are you?
I
Nice
am
to
near
meet you.
perfect.
So, but
Thank you. I make amazing carrot-based cupcakes and other cupcakes. Like we have red velvet here, we have chocolate, and I have caramel, vanilla with dolce de leche in the middle. Oh my God, it's amazing.
So, you're trying to get this off the ground. You're
Yes.
trying to achieve a certain level of small business success to get bigger business success, right? So all we
Why
want.
not?
Why not? Why not? So what would you ask her about her business in order to give her an effective advice and your way of maybe doing certain things?
The first thing is, can I taste it?
Of
That's the
course.
first thing.
yeah.
So we'll do that after. We'll do that later.
I-
I would usually, you probably already have done this, but you sourced what the price is, the minimum price is to create your product.
I'm in the process of doing that.
Okay.
However, right now I'm between Costco and Trader Joe's
Okay.
because I'm not there where I buy in bulk
Okay.
at the moment. But that's something I want to talk with you about, how to source
That's
locally and
key.
all of
And number two, Eddie, two more. Give me two more advice. So
Yeah.
sourcing.
Because even though you're not there where you can buy in bulk, there are avenues that you can go that you can make agreements to get that type of pricing. So it's just about information and finding that out,
Right.
So that you can price your things competitively with others. The second thing is where you're producing your product. Is it in a commercial kitchen? Do you need a commercial kitchen?
I have commercial.
You have a
kitchen.
commercial
Yes.
kitchen. That's powerful because that's been a barrier in our community, not having a commercial kitchen. Luckily, we just have the first Black-owned commercial kitchen
Is that
ever,
Essential kitchen.
Central Kitchen in Southeast Queens on Guy Brewer. So that's amazing. Yeah.
Those are the top two advice that Ernest would give. And you know me, I'm like, tell your story and build a community around it.
Yeah.
And I think it'll be very, very effective. All right, so let's do the tasting, and we're gonna finish up with some really sweet
So,
stuff.
I will say I do 90% organic. I do all my fruits and my vegetables organic. I
Awesome.
try to do and minimize each of these cupcake. I have a minimum of a quarter teaspoon of organic raw brown sugar.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's eat.
All
So,
right.
all right.
Let's eat. Let's eat.
So, which one? We have the carrot coconut chocolate. We have the caramel, vanilla caramel. We have the carrot ginger bourbon.
I just want to make sure any
Yeah.
dietary things. Make
No,
sure.
we're
I
good.
wanna
We're
put
good.
you on the
Coconut
spot
chocolate
here.
and apple banana.
Coconut chocolate.
Coconut. And how you haven't
Oh,
tried
yes.
this one you haven't tried. That's the caramel.
All right, guys.
Oh, you want me to hold one?
Yes, that's your mic. So people
Okay.
can hear.
Well, crunchy away.
Okay, you go first.
So
What's
that
the one or two words? What do you think?
Outstanding.
See?
You could just taste the flavors converging together.
they're harmonious. They're not
Completely.
competing with each other.
Harmonious is the correct word.
Eat that.
Yes.
Oh,
Because
yes.
I'm like, I got it.
So you haven't tried that one.
What
That
this?
is the vanilla caramel. Caramel is made from scratch vanilla.
Okay.
Of course, I can't make the vanilla. I would like
I'm
to.
gonna tell you, this is my disclaimer. I don't discriminate when it comes to food. It's like, give me whatever, as long as it's
As long as
good.
it tastes good.
All right.
We're gonna be best friends.
Mm.
Oh, good.
Ooh. Ooh. It's like very there's a little creaminess to it. or
Yes.
something.
There's no carrots in this. This is the vanilla caramel.
Oh,
So
that's the caramel.
everything is made from scratch.
Wow.
Everything.
Yeah, I
From the
like
cur-
this.
The
But it's
ca-
not like overly sweet.
no,
you know?
no, yes.
It's like just sweet enough.
Just
And it's
just
it's
enough.
dense enough.
yes.
It's not like that's fluffy and just like a substance.
Yes.
Substance.
So I use
right.
unrefined, organic unrefined brown sugar.
All right. Oh. Okay. I'm
I'll
not
take
myself
that. I'll
up.
take that.
Oh, thank you.
I'll
A
take that.
value add. This is a value add. That's a chicken. So listen, you guys for watching. Once again, let's just give them a little one or two liner. Who you are, what your name, place, why they should come here. Yes.
Earnest Foods, 12301 Merrick Boulevard, Jamaica, New York. We're serious about your food. 98% of our produce are organic, and we have over 41 minority-owned companies in the store. 41, from detergent to honey to ice cream. We even have a black farm in the state that gives us eggs.
What?
And we could possibly have number
Yes.
42. Right?
Oh, man, yeah.
Can we say hallelujah? Jesus.
Tell us a little bit about your business quickly.
Selena's Gourmet started as a little girl, youngest of 6 girls. I was in the kitchen annoying everyone, but I love baking. I didn't know my life transitioned into many things. COVID, I had to pivot, and I found my happy place. Baking is, it doesn't matter how tired. I flew back from DC. I went into the kitchen and I was there for 12 hours. So I'm just saying, I love what I do. And because I'm making something that's delicious, not just to the eyes, but to the mouth, to the palate, but something that I love to do.
And with that being
Selena's
said,
Gourmet. Yes, Selena's Gourmet on Instagram.
My name is Loycent Gordon. I own Historic Mayor's Tavern, one of America's oldest taverns that I help understand the struggle of small business owners. But I'm really on a mission to connect and encourage other small business owners to actually connect with each other, share our struggles and obstacles, and hopefully become more successful. These are my wonderful new friends, Earnest Flowers, with this beautiful, incredible place. And of course, Selena with those cupcakes. Oh my gosh. Till next time, community conquers all, guys.